watching. This is Safe Space Live, and today, Thursday, we are joined by Connor. This is Connor.
Yo.
Hopefully, he's on the same. I think actually on YouTube he's that way and pointing downwards. On Instagram he's down. On YouTube he's that way. Okay. So this is Connor, and we're going to ask him some questions and get to know him a bit. Oh, we've got a question coming in. We've got a question from Florence. What football team does Connor support? Connor, what football team do you support?
Oh, so people are either going to love me or hate me now. So
yeah.
Obviously, you know, I live in Southport, so that's Merseyside, but I'm a Manchester United supporter. That's because of my dad. So blame my dad if you're not a fan of them.
Okay, Connor's a Man U supporter.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I heard you talking about football, and I just thought that's your scene. I need to join. I need to make an appearance. Yeah. You know, football's what I'm all about.
There we go.
So, what team do you support?
What team do I support? The A team.
The A team. Come on, it's a good team.
Yeah.
So, okay. Florence is a Tottenham supporter.
Okay, that's different. I do like Tottenham. I like the way they play. Jose Mourinho's very good. So.
Yeah. Wow, you knew that.
Come on.
That's good for tabs. That's good for tabs. Oh, okay, so for the sake of people that are here now, and also people that watch back on YouTube and on Instagram, people may well, you know, watch back. Please, could you just kind of give us a little insight into who you are? Hi, Hayley. Hi, Hayley. Just introduce yourself to everyone. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, cool. So I am Connor, as been said. I am the youth pastor at Amplified Youth at Glasshouse Church. I am 23 years old, am I? Yeah, I'm 23 years old. I forget.
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'm 23.
Yeah, he said the other day he felt really old because he was going to be 24 this time. And I was like, mate, I'm going to be 30.
Yeah.
And he's already 30.
There we go.
So,
sorry, I'll be praying for you guys. Sorry about that. No, I'm joking. But yeah, no, these past 2 years have gone fast, so I completely forget. So yeah, 23. What else? I'm a Manchester United supporter, big basketball fan, which was the question at the front. Which, when I was flicking through, I pressed football by accident on the. So I answered the question wrong.
No.
I just hoped I got it right. I knew it was basketball, but I was like...
Close second was water polo, so well done with that one.
Yeah, I thought water polo might be a thing. You know,
yeah. I had a friend at uni that did water polo.
Oh, really?
I never took an interest in it or asked him anything about it. I just remember he did it.
Yeah, I played it a few times in high school. When swimming was good, we'd do water polo. Because we had a swimming pool at our high school, so yeah, it was good.
I can't work out if he's joking or not.
No, we did.
You actually played water polo?
Yeah. Because
wow, I thought that was a joke.
No, but we did it at school.
I was like, I put water polo, thinking nobody's ever learned how to play water polo.
No, we played we never it was never school competitions, but yeah, in our year groups we did.
Nobody in our school ever did water polo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Tolton's posh, you know.
To try just because people don't try it.
Okay.
Do you have swimming pools in Burnley? Or is it like...
No, we've got ponds and canals and stuff. Yeah. Haley's also entering the 30 club soon. Yeah.
Come on.
So speaking of Burnley, we will get to know you a bit more as we go. Have you watched any of I'm a Celebrity?
I watched the first one, and then the second task. That was it. So the eating task.
Yeah, I haven't got round to it yet, but I've been meaning to. Because Jordan is from Burnley.
Come on.
Jordan.
He's a legend.
And you thought you might know him?
Well, no, I don't know him. I have friends that went to the same school as him and stuff. We're in his class. But yeah, Burnley representing.
There's quite a lot of Northerners on it this year.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's good. And then Mo Farah. Love Mo Farah.
True. There might, you know, our quiz later, there might be some questions on this. So, you know, it's good that you know a little bit about certain things.
Questions about
Florence says it's dead good.
Come on.
Good.
People keep talking about it online, and I'm like, I really should watch it. So
you watch it on ITV Catch Up, right?
Might do that. Yeah, true. But then that's going to take me ages to watch them all because they do one every day, don't they?
Yeah.
It's not like Bake Off where you watch one a week and if you miss it, it's easy. It's like, you've got to catch up. I've got loads to catch up.
Yeah. Well, if you have a day off, you can just binge watch it.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it on Saturday.
Yeah, there we go.
Celebrity Day. Right, we've got another question in. Okay, Connor, what is your favourite fast food and what's your order?
Oh, that is a good question. So if we're going just kind of global, it's got to be In-N-Out Burger on the west coast of America.
Okay.
Double the burger's called, and you have it animal style, so it's this like creamy sauce with bacon bits, and then you add the fries animal style as well, and it's just messy. It's just amazing.
So it's meat on meat on meat on meat with some bread, basically.
Yeah, and then some fries chucked in.
And
yeah,
some
it's
fries with meat and stuff.
so good. So when I go to America, like if it's late or whatever time it is, unless it's the morning, when I arrive, if I'm on the West Coast, I always go In-N-Out first thing before I see the family I'm going to see. And then if it's in England, I went to KFC the other day. I don't really have KFC, but they did a burger and it was reverse, but no bread. So it's like chicken, and then like this. That was really good. That was messy again. I like messy food, but that that was really. I can't remember what it's called though. It was really good though.
Yeah, no, I've seen it on an advert and was like, that's cool.
It's like chicken instead of the bun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the filling?
So then you've got like your lettuce, tomato, but you ask for no green stuff, and then sauce and just hash brown in the middle.
So it's basically chicken. Hash brown chicken.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's what it is. Wow. And then my friend's the manager there, so I'm like, hey, Fraser, I open the bag and there's extra chicken.
Oh, so, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so KFC, but In-N-Out. If you're ever in America, guys, In-N-Out.
Fair enough. So I'm presuming that means you've been to America.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tell us anything about America?
About America? It's a big country.
Okay. Anything about you being in America?
Okay, yeah. So I was out there for a few years ago in Phoenix and LA. My best friend lives out there in Phoenix, and then we did a trip to LA, went to a church out there called Mosaic. Beautiful church, straight on Hollywood Boulevard, so where the cinema is and near the Hollywood sign. It's my favorite place in the world, LA. I feel really creative when I'm there. And it's the first time I fell in love with coffee. There's a coffee shop right across.
Like coffee until then?
No, I hated coffee.
Wow.
But I went to, because I was drinking from bad coffee shops, and then I went to like a proper coffee shop. They made it. It was so good.
There's enough of those bad coffee shops to go around.
Yeah,
it's true.
Sadly,
it's true.
We're getting there. There's some good ones.
Some cool places. Hi, Natalie.
We've got some good ones around Southport.
Yeah, no, we're all right around here. Like in comparison to most places.
Yeah.
Like yes, there are big cities that have loads of really cool coffee shops and stuff.
Yeah.
But we're not doing too bad in Southport. Actually,
the three of us have a mutual friend who works at the new Skylight,
yes.
Yep, that's the one.
Nate.
Well, I keep calling it Skyline.
I know.
Skylight.
Yeah, because there's a skylight in the roof, I presume.
Yes.
Rather than
maybe. In the back.
Whatever that would be. Hey, Tegan. Yeah. Okay, so people that have just joined us, this is Connor.
Yo.
Please ask him some questions. Let's get to know him a little bit. We've talked about how he hasn't seen Home Alone, which I'm just going to keep mentioning because until you do it, I'll text you every day until you watch it. He hasn't watched Home Alone. He has been to America, to multiple different places, and absolutely loves it. He supports Man United. Fell in love with coffee in Man United.
In Man United, yeah, that's one.
Okay. Tegan said, "What football team do you support?" We've had that one. He supports Man United, and she always asks this question, right? But always wants to know who's funnier, HIIIII or THURS. I know it's just like it's really unfair on you, but she always asks it.
So. Who's winning in the past with the answers?
In terms of
Tegan thinks Tabs is funnier.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is fair enough.
And she's very opinionated about the matter.
Yeah.
In fact, most of our viewers tend to vote for me, but most of the people that join us
tend to vote for me. It depends who knows.
So I think
we had an American guest last week and she voted for me.
Maybe I'm just,
maybe you're more immature.
People younger identify with me better.
Yeah.
I think you're just more immature.
Well, I think HIIIII, when it's a bigger group, I think you're hilarious. I think you're in your element when it's a big group.
We're talking about me or who? Him?
You, HIIIII.
Oh,
and then Tabs, I think when you're one-on-one with you having a good conversation, you're funny in that conversation. So I think you're both as funny, but in different settings.
That's what it is. No, you're right. I think you put the nail on the head there because Tegan thinks Tabs is hilarious. And that's usually when you're having smaller conversations about a lady called Margaret. Who they're all commenting about Margaret now. And whereas if I'm in front of lots of people, maybe that's different, which I'm not usually with Tegan in. Maybe that's what it is. There we go.
Yeah.
So now they're all just talking about Margaret. So sorry about that one.
Who's Margaret?
Like dogs?
Do I like dogs?
It's a bad thing to talk about Margaret. You need to honour her memory.
Yeah, but not everybody knows Margaret.
Well, no,
I don't know Margaret.
Not everyone knew Princess Diana, but people.
Yeah, but Margaret's not a legend. No offense. Okay, question: do you like dogs?
I love dogs. I have. My dad has 2 Shih Tzus.
That's just rude.
Connor's talking.
Yeah, I love dogs. I have a cat at home, but my dad's got 2 Shih Tzus, which are the cutest dog ever. But yeah, I don't have a dog at home. My cat's getting old now as well, but yeah, dogs are my favourite. Just don't tell her that.
If you could have any dog, what kind of dog would you have?
Ooh, a boxer.
A boxer?
Energetic and just play with them all day. Yeah, they're great.
I love dogs now, but when I was a kid, I was scared of dogs. And there was a couple of houses down our street had 2 like big, massive boxer dogs.
Okay.
And one of them once was just trying to be friendly and just trying to play, I assume. But I was really scared, and so it chased me down the road into down our driveway, down the back of our house, in the back door, right through the house. And my dad was like, well, there's a dog here. And then, he kind of managed to get the dog, and the owner came along and carried him away.
Well, that's a good chase.
Yeah.
Crikey.
I don't look back on it fondly, but
great story to tell, though.
If I knew what I knew now about dogs, I would have loved that probably.
Fair enough.
But, yeah.
Okay, we've got another question. It's slightly related to one we had earlier, but they weren't here earlier. What's your favourite food? So before it was specifically takeout. Yeah. In general, what is your favourite food?
Favourite food? I'm just going to name one product, and it's going to be chicken.
Chicken.
Just chicken.
Like chicken wings, chicken breasts, everything chicken. Love it.
Chicken legs, chicken
chicken.
thighs.
Yes,
so that's chicken. Why when you said about the KFC chicken burger that was chicken,
come on,
brown and chicken, that's why you like it. It's just chicken on chicken.
Chicken on chicken.
Chicken curry.
Okay, we've got a question related to the dogs. Chicken. Right, stop now. Okay, question related to the dogs. Yeah. What would you name a dog? So if you had this boxer, that we've just mentioned, what would you name the boxer?
Ooh. I don't know. The first name that comes to head is Boaz, but that's because it's my friend's boxer. So I don't know. Maybe like Zion. Zion's a cool name for a dog. I also want to call my son Zion though, so that's a weird one.
You wouldn't try and be funny and name a boxer dog after a boxer. Yes,
like Tyson.
Just said.
Okay, yeah.
Tyson. See, we're on the same wavelength. If I'm not funny, you're not funny, Tegan. Throwing that one out there. No, she never said I wasn't funny. You're right. She just said you were funnier.
Tyson's a great name.
We've got to vote for Spike. Proper dog names, them, aren't they?
Dog name. Or Bruno.
Bruno the boxer.
That's the dog name.
Yeah, apart from Bruno Mars has made Bruno less of a dog name.
Yeah,
interesting question. Interesting question. If you changed your name, what would it be?
I've never thought of that. I'd go for something quirky.
Yeah, obviously.
I'll give you a moment to think about it, right? I was once at this big youth event years ago when I was actually a teenager, and they did this thing where everybody had to vote for the name that this person should change their name to, and then they had to do it.
Really?
And so this guy, he was from Accrington. He ended up changing his name to Tropical Dave. Literally had to change his name. He was called Dave. Changed his name to Tropical Dave. He's now probably 40 or so, and people still sometimes call him Tropical Dave because of it.
Wow.
Okay.
Obviously, he changed his name back at some point because you can't really apply for jobs and say, "Hi, I'm Tropical Dave," can you?
No.
So what would you say, Connor?
I don't know. You could go down the funny route, but then I don't want people Tropical Connor all my life. Maybe not. I'd go for LeBron, name after LeBron James.
Okay.
I know I don't kind of suit that name, but yeah, LeBron Willman. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No.
Hi, Marcus. Welcome. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, we've got a question. What's your favourite type of chicken?
It's going to be barbecue chicken wings.
Barbecue chicken wings.
Can't go wrong
Fair
with it.
enough.
If you're cooking them wrong, you shouldn't cook.
Oh, we've got a question that we actually mentioned earlier. Have you watched I'm a Celebrity?
Yes.
Who has watched some of I'm a Celebrity? I am yet to watch it, but I am interested to know what everyone's on about because, Jordan keeps talking about Burnley and I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Already what's happened is that, so Jordan made a comment about, so Turf Moor is the home ground of Burnley Football Club. And he was saying that Turf Moor was his happy place.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And now they've got T-shirts made so that people can buy T-shirts.
Wow.
Representing Burnley, come on.
At Burnley. That is rude. I thought we were friends.
Yeah, who'd have thought Burnley was someone's happy place?
Well, if Tegan says that you're not funny, then the fact that you used to play for Burnley Ladies Football Club is something that she might laugh at, so therefore that makes you funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Hetty's funny. Ha ha ha.
I don't really understand that. Okay, but question: who do you want to win? Presumably,
Mo Farah. I love Mo Farah.
Aww.
He's just a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Jordan. Jordan's pretty cool. Represent the North.
Okay, question: do you think Hetty and Tab should get a pet?
Oh yes, I do.
What pet should we get?
What? Like a gecko.
A gecko.
That's not a bad shout.
Or like a lizard. Something different.
Yeah.
We currently live in a house where we're not allowed pets, unfortunately.
Chameleon then, so then it blends in when the person comes around.
Yeah,
When they come round to
chameleon.
inspect.
That's a good shout. To
There
be
you go.
fair,
Like, just don't stand on that patch of carpet there.
yeah, don't stand on
I'm
that.
telling you why.
There's a lump on
Yeah,
that carpet.
goldfish,
So
that's not a bad shout.
goldfish.
Jamie said a dog, but Emily won't agree. Yeah, we live with Emily, and Emily's not a fan of dogs.
What?
She's also not a fan of Christmas.
No.
Oh, I'm a
So
fan
this
of Christmas,
is
just not Christmas
interesting.
films.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough.
But Emily said, what did Emily say? She said that this Christmas it's either all or nothing.
Yeah, so I'm a bit worried.
She wants to go all out with decorations.
Tegan said, do you want my dog, Hetty? No.
No, we don't want you
Is that Clyde? Good old Clyde. No.
Clyde.
Please, Clyde.
You have to be careful with a goldfish though, because the bigger the tank, the bigger the goldfish grows.
True.
So
That's a good
we
point.
had two goldfish, and they were huge, both of them. Yeah, they
Maybe we
struggled.
should try it. Do an experiment.
Yeah.
There's a spare room, a massive fish tank, and there's a massive
Yeah.
goldfish in
When
it. There we go.
Emily moves out, we could
Get a massive
We
goldfish.
could just make a room into an aquarium.
There we go.
Yeah, that is a really good
Yeah,
idea.
there you go. The Southport Aquarium.
Yes.
In
Very-
memory
yeah.
of Emily.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great idea.
I mean, she'll still be
Love
alive,
that.
but she
Yeah.
just...
She just gets a free pass for the year. It's named after her. Though.
Yeah. Right. Right. Oh, it's just getting more. I had loads of things that we were going to do, but like we've got loads of questions, so we're just going with the questions.
Oh,
This
what's
is
your
fine.
favourite TV show and series?
Oh, good question.
Oh, that is a good one. Friends. It's a classic.
Friends. Good show.
It's one I've probably watched it about 10 times over. Like it's just one I go to whenever there's like nothing on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I'm chucking Friends on. Or New Girl. New Girl's quite funny as well.
I like New Girl.
It's good. Who's that girl? You never watched it? Oh right. Oh.
New Girl.
I was about to sing the chorus for you, but it's okay. Yeah, no, that's good. It's Zoe Deschanel. She's in one of my favorite films as well.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, random question. Do you have any unusual talents?
Unusual talents. I can sing like the Chipmunks.
Can you?
Yes.
Go on then.
So you've watched the Chipmunks, like the first movie when they did like the human one, and they did a song about the hula hoop.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Me, I want a hula hoop. Christmas, Christmas, at nobody's Christmas, don't be late. There we go.
No way. That actually fully didn't sound like it was coming from your mouth. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't think the
I'm
answer
impressed.
was going to be that. That is good.
Like, I'm putting the Chipmunks on our thumbnail for this video.
There we go.
Like,
Yeah.
That's great. Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Townsend Hetty interview a chipmunk.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow. Marcus has asked, do you like Pepsi Max?
Love Pepsi Max. There you go, Marcus.
Wow.
Love
He's got
Pepsi Max.
right there, so it's obvious.
Yeah.
That you do. Tegan said, Hetty, Jack Sampson left Southport and she's really sad.
Oh.
It's a shame.
Okay, this is interesting, right? So, first one, this is a two-part question. Which Friends character, I think it's, are you most like?
I'd like to say I'm a hybrid, but I'm gonna say Joey.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
Joe, but I think I'm a mix of Joey and Chandler, right?
Right,
But
outgoing and friendly and fun.
yeah, and a bit stupid sometimes, you know.
I wasn't going to say that.
So I'll say it. No, but yeah, I'd say Joey, possibly. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, and then the second question: which Friends characters Hetty and Tabs like?
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
I find
tricky,
that a
isn't
tough
it?
Question.
No, that is really tricky.
I want to say Hetty is like Monica,
Oh.
Okay.
possibly.
Oh.
I feel like 'cause she's great, she's funny, but then she also has and I feel like for you two, I feel like she's got a very stern side as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
There we
have
go.
to because I live with this guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Dude. Why do you need to be stern with me?
And Tabs.
I'm not going
Ooh.
to say.
Honestly, that's just not very nice.
I want to say, what's Chandler's girlfriend in the first few? Is it
Chandler's.
what's she called? I don't know why, but that just comes to mind. Janice.
Janice!
Janice. I don't know why. Let's say Janice.
Cool.
Tabs is like Janice.
All right,
I don't think you are at all, but I'm just gonna say Janice. Someone has to be.
Wow.
I'm one of the kind. I know.
There we go.
Okay, we've got a question. Would you ever have a pet pigeon?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's in a cage, I wouldn't have it flying around everywhere.
My cousin used to keep pigeons.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, in Northern Ireland.
Hi, Simon.
My grandma's next door neighbour used to race pigeons.
Oh, race pigeons.
Yeah, used to have a
Wow.
little
That's
like
what
court
he
at the
did with
back.
them. I don't know. I was
That's
too,
probably, yeah. People
He's a
don't
lot
just
older
keep
than
them, I
me.
don't think.
so I only really remember it when I was very little. But yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he raced them. I don't know. But yeah.
Right, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Yes. Oh, it's a really horrible story though, so I'm not.
Don't tell it if it's horrible. Right, there's a name for a baby pigeon, but I've never seen a baby pigeon. I've only ever seen big pigeons.
Yeah.
They don't really look like big pigeons.
I
They
don't.
kind of look like little chicks.
Okay, but I guess they can't fly, so they're not going to be out in the open, right? They're going to
Yeah,
be in
so
the.
they probably
Yeah.
just like, maybe they just like live up in the bridges and stuff where the pigeons hide and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe they just stay there till they get big enough to be a big pigeon and then they fly off and.
Yeah, well, they
Right,
do. They
people-
separate. They don't stay as a family, right? When they fall and then fly, and then if they can fly, they go and make their own
Yeah.
way.
How do you know this about pigeons?
I'm sure- I'm
Did you
sure,
do pigeon studies at college.
No, but I'm sure I've heard that. Maybe I'm making it up, but it sounds correct. Some David Attenborough
Deegan
stuff
said I've
there.
seen one, but it was dead.
Yeah. The
Yeah, I
one that
thought you
I
were going to
saw
say that.
was eventually dead.
What?
Um,
Okay.
Oh.
yeah. It was alive when it was found, but it was found stranded.
Oh.
Oh
And it was
no.
really sad. And so the person I was with who knew a lot more about what to do was like, yeah, the best thing really is, yeah.
Okay. So that would have been one that went to fly and couldn't fly, right?
Mm,
So yes, I'm sure that is. I'm sure David Attenborough taught me that.
yeah.
Okay, Sam has asked what's a pigeon, right? So what we're going to do is, are you ready? We're going to do our 1 minute game, okay?
Oh no.
So
Okay.
the topic is pigeons,
Ooh.
and Connor and Tabs are going to speak for 1 minute on pigeons before we end. I know you've asked the question, what's a pigeon? It's a really annoying bird, but they're going to explain it as they also talk about pigeons. Which one of you is going to go first?
I don't mind.
Well, whoever, I'm not bothered. I'll go first. Do it.
Okay, Connor's going to go first. He has 1 minute to talk about pigeons whilst explaining what they are to Sam. 3, 2, 1, go!
So a pigeon is a hybrid of a rat and a bird. It is such a beautiful being. It's one of God's creations, and it just flies through, sees all the rubbish on the floor, and just picks it up. It's like a flying garbage man, basically. It's like you see the bin man. It's like that, but it doesn't smell like a bin man. So it's just flying around, picking up. Sometimes it'll nick your chips. It's never nicked my chicken, because if it nicked my chicken, I'd be flying after it myself. It's multiple colours of grey. It's not bland at all. It's beautiful colours of grey with a beautiful beak. There's multiple types of pigeons, and some of them are on Pokemon, like a Pidgeot. That's a female pigeon, I believe, and that one's yellow. That's many colors of yellow. But yeah, so it's just basically a hybrid rat and bird that picks up rubbish and is free for the taxpayer because it doesn't drive around in a big garbage tin. So yeah, look out for your pigeons.
Way! That's 1 minute.
There you go.
Wow. Okay, right. It's Tabs' turn.
I'm going to try and do it I'm going to add to what Connor's.
Okay. And then you guys can vote on who was best because, why not? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
So a pigeon is the long distant relative of a dove, which is like a pigeon but nicer and very like shiny and bright and lovely. And people often think about doves when it's like peace and stuff like that. But like pigeons, actually people don't think about that because actually pigeons are a bit of a nuisance to a lot of people as well. And opinions may be divided because sometimes when you're in town, you might see someone feeding the pigeons. And they're obviously someone that likes pigeons, bit of a fan of the pigeons, and they'll be like passing out some bread. And then you'll see someone else who won't do that because they're just like, I don't want to go near the pigeons. And they might even like go ooh, 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 around at the pigeons when they don't want the pigeons to be near them. And then the third person is the person that comes along with rice. And they like to feed the pigeons rice. And they, from a distance, might appear to be a pigeon lover. But actually, something that Connor didn't mention is that pigeons explode when filled with rice.
Oh,
Well done.
wow.
Well done.
Okay, so before we end, you guys can vote on who was the best. So you can vote Connor or Tabs who wins today's 1 minute challenge prize of being awesome. And we're going to end with our rooted question. So our question today is, how would you describe your dream day? And we are going to ask Connor this question. As you wonderful people that are also here with us, you can also think about that.
Dream day? Or we all read it backwards, like that, obviously, because of the camera.
Here we go.
So, Yad Mernd Detur. There you go.
Wow.
Okay, so Connor, how would you describe your dream day?
Imagine if I answered it backwards. No, my dream day would, I don't normally lie in, so I'd like a nice lie in, maybe to like 12 o'clock. Wake up to cook breakfast in bed, but
cook it in bed, like you got a little
little stove, like a little camp. And then I'd love, my dream day wouldn't be in England. It would be somewhere with a nice beach. And just stay there at the beach, have all my friends round, playing some beach football, jumping in the ocean, trying to jump over the waves. Then that's all day, 5 hours, put a barbecue on, nice burger, nice steak. And then it's shorts and hoodie time because we're in a nice warm environment. And then we're just sitting around a fire, some s'mores, so try it, some starburst on a fire. And then goes to 10 o'clock, put a movie on, fall asleep watching that.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's my dream day.
Wow.
That's a good day. You've
good
that's
day.
a well thought out day.
True.
Yeah.
Like I'm a bit too spontaneous to really think out my dream day.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
But
That's true.
I think my dream day, I'd make a good job of it.
True.
I would like, I like the idea of being somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like I liked when we went on holiday to Texas and we stayed in a big Airbnb house with a pool and all that kind of stuff. Because I've never really done a holiday like that. But it was really cool because just like every day just was like great. So yeah, probably would involve something like that.
We're not playing the 1 minute challenge.
No,
You
we're
can
not.
stop now. No.
No, okay.
Okay, so I think Tabs won the 1 minute challenge because of the exploding pigeon.
Fair
That gave
enough.
it the upper hand. That gave it the upper hand.
No, it's fair enough.
But as was mentioned earlier, Connor is the youth pastor at Amplified Youth from Glasshouse Church. So why don't you tell us to end just a little bit about what you do at Amplified Youth and how they can keep in contact with you guys, or where to follow to get to your Instagram page, that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So you can obviously follow us on what I am on now, which is Amplified Youth _. And yeah, so at the moment during lockdown, we're able to actually meet in small groups. through obviously kind of in contact with parents and whatnot. So we meet every Friday, 7 till 8, and we just have a conversation about different topics every day, and we just chill. And then coming up soon on our social media on Instagram, we are doing the song association game with a few leaders and a few of our youth. So it's when you get a word like, I don't know, how, and then you have to think of a song with, there we go.
Really loves me, something
Come on.
like that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's coming soon. And yeah, we're just trying to kind of give you some entertainment, give you some content during lockdown and during all this COVID season, just so you can enjoy yourself. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Love it. Love it.
Cool.
Wow.
I love the entertainment.
It's true. I should have picked a song that I actually knew how to sing. Never mind.
Oh well.
Yeah, so
It's entertaining.
that
Exactly.
is how you can follow Amplified Youth. It is on our story and also on our post. So please do follow them if you are interested in finding out more. And Connor will be joining us next week as well, actually.
Yeah.
So next week we're going to do something a little bit different. We thought, it'd be good to have a bit of a chat about some of life's bigger topics. And so next week we're going to be joined on Wednesday by Paul, who's going to share a bit of how grief has happened in his life, and you can ask him some questions and hopefully learn a bit from him. That'll be really cool. And then on Thursday, Emily's going to share with us about her journey with self-harm. And then on Friday, Connor's going to share with us about his journey with cancer, which he hasn't mentioned today. Next week, we'll share some of that story of that journey and how you can help other people that are going through serious illnesses and things he learned and that kind of thing. So please do join us next week, and you can see Connor here on Friday. We are back here tomorrow with some more fun just to end the week. But we've had a really good time with you, Connor. It's been really fun. You always know when it's fun when you don't have to use the stuff that I planned.
Come on, I'm glad I've enjoyed it.
When it just flows, and I had loads of things we could do, and then we didn't need to do them.
Awesome.
So you know when it's good. So we will see you next week, Connor.
Awesome. See you guys soon.
Thank you very much. See
Bye.
you, everyone. See you tomorrow.